Welcome back. And today, what we're going to be doing is you see this team builder? Yep, I'm addicted to this now. So this is the actual team predictions, right? So the previous videos, like, oh hey, you're this the OP teams, right? The teams people want back, like the memorable teams, like the winners, or like some teams that's already together and people want back. And this is like the actual team prediction. So like, hey, here's like an actual accurate team. Well, not accurate, but a balanced teams. So the first team that I feel like I want to bring back, I feel like you'll know with what I'm doing here, is the Crimson Krakens. I feel like they've deserved it. I feel like they deserve to be and I feel like they deserve the spot, right? Like that. So, with that team out of the way, and I'll purposefully name the team something else, right? I'll name them the Crimson Krakens. So, okay, that works. So next up for orange, who do I want? Now, the rest of the teams, I'm going to do it in this order. I'm going to pick 9 captains. I'm going to pick 9 captains, and these captains will have like a supporting cast. Now, who are these 9 captains? Well, it's Pete, Quig, Dream, right? And then, okay, that's not what I meant to click. Okay, Sapnap. I feel like Dream and Sapnap will probably never team again. Like probably never. Who else? So Pete, Quig, Dream, Sapnap, Fruit, of course. I'll give Illumina his own team. Who else should I add to this list? I feel like Frost can have his own team. And then H-Bomb can have his own team. And finally, who else can have his own team? Or, yeah, his own team. Let's see. I feel like, okay, I kinda want the Phil redemption arc. So I'm giving that team to Phil. I mean, like so far he's not been playing too well. So I kinda want to fill the redemption arc. So Pete, who should I team with Pete? I want a new team setup. I want H to team with Grian. I'll just say this now. I want H to team with Grian. And because I feel like H and Green has like a lot of things in common. Like, well, not in common, but they like a lot of things, right? They simultaneously like a lot of things together. Like they like Build Mart, they like Sands of, well, Green doesn't necessarily like Sands of Time, I don't think. It's just that he's a good Sands of Time player. So I want to put H Bomb and Green together. I want to put Phil and who? Who should I team Phil with? I want to see a Phil and Meph's team. A Phil and Cranio's team might be fun though. Affiliate Crinio's team? How is that? I mean, that's pretty good. Anfrost and why did I say it like that? Anfrost and Fundy reteam for like, you know. I think I'm going to. Oh yeah, I didn't give Puns his own team, so I'll have to put Puns in with someone. Why don't we put Anfrost and Puns? I mean, I didn't give him his own team, so why not, right? Anfrost and Puns together. I mean, Anfrost is technically like the weakest one here, like the weakest captain here, so I'll give him Puns. Why not? Illumina. Who do I think will benefit Illumina? Illumina and who? Who should benefit Illumina? Illumina and Mefs, maybe? Is that too strong? I mean, the last time I said, oh yeah, is that too strong? It's because of personal bias. I have no idea if it's actually too strong. Illumina and CPK, just to see what happens. Illumina and Tapel. Is that too strong? Is that not too strong? 2616. I'll give them the Fruit Ninja treatment. So, well, not exactly the Fruit Ninja treatment, but I'll give them like a weaker second half. So, Fruit Berries. Who do I think will complement Fruit Berries? Fruit Berries and who? Fruit Berries and Mefs. I keep throwing the name Mefs around, but it's like fruit, and I'll give them Mefs. I kind of want this team to be like an, but then this team is way underpowered right now. The Crimson Krakens. I kind of don't want them to be. We'll see. If they're too weak, I'll need to change some stuff. Sapnap. Who can I give Sapnap? Sapnap and George? But is George as strong as the other seconds? Is my question. I think he is. But is there anyone better that we can give Sapnap? As of right now, I think George is our best bet. Sapnap and Tommy. Can Sapnap and Tommy work? I mean, yeah, it does. Dream, I want a team Dream with who? Fundy? Is that too OP? Do I need to take Fundy for someone else? I know Fundy's like, oh god, it's slightly stronger than Fruit Mef's team. It's the strongest team so far. Don't like that. Quig. I'll roll with it for now. I'll switch it later if I need to. Quig, who can you have? I kinda wanna see the reunite day. What is it called? Where you meet someone again? That thing with CPK. I think CPK is a good enough average, right? To 2400, 2300 maybe? 2300. I mean, it's still technically balanced in this context. Pete. Who should I give Pete? Pete is the hardest one because he's got like the most average coins by far. It's like, who do I want to give Pete? Maybe someone like I'm just looking around. What if I give him SB again? P and SB again? Maybe? P and SB. How is that fair? It's Pete is just that strong that that's still too overpowered. That's just Pete, you know. I can't do anything about that. Pete SB. I was thinking like who? I personally was thinking like, oh yes, Major Shovel, but then I feel like that's too good. Can I do the old combo of King Beer and Michael McChill here? There maybe Michael McChill. It's still stronger than the Crimson Krakens, but you know, Quig CPK. I was thinking about like, oh hey, maybe I'll put in Foss and Ren somewhere. Maybe I'll put in like, what if I actually I was thinking right, uh, what if instead of like this team, like what is it called, King Bjorn and Michael McChill, maybe I'll put in False in here, right? Maybe I'll put in False Symmetry and Cup Frankie. I'll put in Ren right there. Hopefully this doesn't make the team too weak. I'm just hoping. Ooh, it makes it too weak. Is is does Cup Fan have a better average? I don't think so. Oh, he does, but I guess that makes it like even, right? Pete SB Falls and Cub. I guess so. Quink CPK. I don't want to put Major Shovel in there. But who do I want to put in? Maybe like Finn. Finn and maybe like Bad. And if you didn't know, this was also a team in my previous video, which is why I'm doing this. I'm just trying to see. Slightly, very slightly underpowered. Very slightly. How do I increase the power of this team? Maybe I don't want to put any of those with this because I have no idea which channel is PG and which channel is not. So I don't want to put like non-PG streamers with PG streamers. Maybe like Pearl. I was thinking like maybe Pearl, maybe Pong. Is Pearl? No, Pearl's average is actually slightly worse. So maybe like Pong. Does Pong help this team? He actually does. It's actually balanced now. Oh yeah, but what is this average? Okay, Dream Fundy. This is one of the strongest teams. So I was thinking like maybe like I know previously they had Sabo, but I think that team way too strong now. So I was thinking like maybe Jack. I was thinking like maybe Jack and Nikki. Like Dream Fundy, Jack, Nikki. How does that team fare? Oh, it's too underpowered. God damn it. Oh no. Do I really need to replace Nikki? I kinda don't want to. Can Dream survive with this average? Maybe instead of Jack, it should be. It should be Tubbo. Dream Funny Tubbo Nikki. I mean that's better. That's better. That's better. I'll keep it as it is. We'll see later. We'll see. Sabnap Tommy. What if I put Jack in here? It becomes 9524. So if I find an average player, like maybe Sabnap, Tommy, Jack, and who can I put in this team that will like complement them? Like Carl. Sabnap, Tommy, Jack, and Carl? Is that underpowered? It is underpowered. So I need to replace Carl with someone else. Maybe someone like uh does Michael help? It does actually. It really does. So next up, where is the next team that can curse? Because if I want to put like, I kind of want to put people, who can't curse. Well, not can't, like PG streamers with other PG streamers. I'll put in who has the least average right now. H bomb green. What if I put George here? So H green George. And I guess someone like maybe Eric. I was thinking like Pearl. H bomb green George and Pearl. That's underpowered. That's underpowered. What about and Flip? H bomb green George and Flip. I mean that's balanced. That's balanced. So next up is Antfrost Puns. Who should I give this team? Maybe 5 up? Antfrost Puns 5 up. And someone like who can I give this team? Wilbur. Maybe. And Frost Puns 5 up Wilbur makes this team a 9075, which is balanced because it's in between Dream, Fundy Tabo, Nikki, and the highest one, which is the Krimson Krakens. So Phil Crinios, Illumina Tapal, and Fruitberry Smiths. Fruitberry Smiths is the most OP team so far. So who should I give this team? I was thinking like maybe Eric, and let's see how low this score becomes. So I need someone else to actually like lower the team score. Maybe like I have no idea. Like does Orion Sound help here? Is this ooh that's underpowered. Okay, I need to somehow make this team slightly stronger. Slightly. How do I make this team slightly stronger? Fruit Myths Air than Carl. Does that help? 8, 9, 10. I mean, I guess it makes them the weakest team for now and makes the gap like 400 coins. I can fix that later. Now my main concern is fixing Illumina Tap L. How do I fix Illumina Tap L? Illumina Tap L. I want to put Gem in there. And now I can put in like who? Who can I put in this? I don't want to put King Bjorn there because I think what about Ronbu? Illumina Tapo, Gem, Ronbu. That's overpowered. Oh, Ronbu's actually like really good. I mean, no disrespect to Ronbu, I just didn't know he was that good. Maybe I can exchange him for Tubbo. So Dream Fundy Ronbu here, and Tubbo down there. Does this get him over 9,000? It does. So maybe instead of Ronbu here, I think Tubbo is always too strong. How about Illumina Tapo, Gem, and Dan? Does that help? I mean, it helps. It sure does. Does Phil Cranio's Tubbo work? If it does, I need a way to balance this. It does. I needed someone to balance it. Like maybe... Who haven't I used yet? Maybe like... Who can I use? Quackity? Does Quackity work in this team? 200 powered. 200 powered. 200 powered. Okay, so I need... Oh, I didn't even put like Smager and Shovel in. Well, I was planning on putting them in, but then I forgot that... Well, it's not that I forgot, it's that I didn't know how to balance them. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll wait until later to put this team in. And I didn't end up putting anything in. Does Shovel work in this team? I have no idea. I legitimately have no idea. I'll try. Does this work here? No, I don't think so. Ooh, what if I put Smager here? Is that overpowered now? It is way too overpowered. I don't think Carl fixes it, right? If I just exchange air with Carl, I don't think it fixes it. It'll reduce the OP-ness, yeah. So I think I need to put this somewhere else. Maybe in exchange for... Where can I put Smager? Maybe in exchange for Tubbo. So Smager here. And maybe Tubbo here. Does this help? It actually does though. Now the least team is this like Dream Fundy Ranbu Nikki team. Which makes me wonder if I can somehow move things around. Let me see if I can move things around. I was thinking, like, what if I exchanged Mefs with Ronbu? I don't think that works. I feel like that's too OP. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll switch Fruit Berries and Illumina's team. What if I switch Fruit Berries with Puns? Uh, let's see. What can I do? What can I do? What if I switch Wilbur and Tubbo? So this team is Tubbo. This team now has Tubbo. And this team now has Wilbur. What happens? It balances. It balances. Now it's just this dream team's problem. It's just a dream team's problem, right? Everyone else is balanced. Pretty much. It's just that I need something that may help this team. Does this help if I put CPK here? CPK here, what will it be? What will the average be? 9096. Okay, what if I put Ronbu here? What happens then? It'll be 9140. Okay, we're getting closer. But what if we exchange, so it's Dream Fundy and Tommy? Uh-huh. Actually, I want to exchange this with like a higher thing. So maybe like Illumina Fundy? I don't think that helps. Dream Fundy. I'll see. I feel like that's a fair team, right? So it's like, what, 223 difference? And the Crimson Krakens are technically the strongest teams in this. But there are like several other like good contending teams. So the first game, let's say, oh hey, everyone wanna vote parkour tag first. And then we'll be like, oh hey, maybe we'll do to get hole in the wall second, and then sky battle third, to get to the other side fourth, and then we'll have battle box fifth, build mart sixth, ace race seventh, and sands of time last. If that is the case, the winner of MCC is the blue, and Crimson Krakens falls all the way down. What's the weakest team? Lime. Lime is the weakest team, but in this case, they'll finish fifth. And Saya and the Fruit Bears team will come last. purple, pink, aqua, yellow, blue. So who wins this one? And Frostpun's Viotello. Okay, but what if we switch the placement of Sky Battle with Build Mart? What if we switch this around so Sky Battle's now last? The winner of MCC is yellow now. And Lime will be there. Really yellow. Who is the yellow team? The Quick Rainbow Punk Bad team. Okay. So if you want to see the teams, there they are. There's the team. And that's it. Those are pretty balanced MCC teams. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Peace out.